Hey everyone, welcome back to the deep dive. We've got a really interesting one today, all thanks to you.
Yeah, this one comes straight from our listeners.
You guys sent in an article from Spavelous online magazine
Hmm.
called Holistic Body Treatments for Self-Care. It's, well, a beginner's path to wellness, they say.
Perfect for us to, dive into. Spavelous, for anyone who might not know, is a great online magazine, very focused on health and wellness and spas, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff, exactly. So with this deep dive, we really want to explore like the core ideas behind holistic body treatments. We'll see what their potential benefits really are, and we'll even hopefully be able to give you some simple DIY remedies to try at home, enhance your own self-care routine.
Exactly, yeah. Think of it as a crash course or like a cheat sheet on holistic wellness and how to actually make it work for you practically.
Okay, love it. So holistic body treatments, it sounds pretty comprehensive, but like what's the real gist of this approach?
Well, the basic idea is that with holistic body treatments, you're treating the entire person. So that's not just the physical body,
Yeah.
but also the mind, emotions, and even the spirit.
Okay.
They see all these as totally interconnected. Kind of like I think the article even says this, like a symphony orchestra, where each instrument needs to be in tune
Right.
for the music to work.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And that's a big difference from, other treatments, more conventional ones, where you might just focus on one symptom or one specific part of the body.
Yeah, so instead of just looking at one issue in isolation, it's really about creating this overall harmony.
Hmm.
Like, what kind of an impact does that have on the body when you start looking at it as this interconnected system? Like, what are some of the actual tangible benefits that someone might see?
It's fascinating because when you start to see those connections, you actually tap into the body's own natural intelligence, like its own ability to heal itself and regulate itself. The article talks about this powerful mind-body connection.
Mm.
And, think about how often physical tension in your body comes from, like stress or anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Holistic treatments try to address that direct link.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if I get stressed, I feel it. My jaw clenches, my shoulders get all tense.
Exactly. And through holistic practices, you can actually release some of that physical tension that's rooted in, those emotional states.
Right.
It's not just that, though. These treatments can also improve energy flow throughout your body, which a lot of nutritionists believe is essential for well-being.
Okay.
And they can also boost the body's natural healing processes.
Wow.
In the end, it can create a greater sense of balance and well-being overall.
So it's like it's deeper than just relaxation.
It is.
It's creating this like foundational wellness.
Exactly.
The article mentions some popular holistic treatments. Which ones would you say are particularly adaptable for someone like our listener, someone who's interested in this?
Well, massage therapy has really evolved.
Yeah.
It's not just about manipulating muscles anymore.
Mm.
Modern holistic approaches to massage often include aromatherapy.
Okay.
So you're using essential oils that can really affect your mood and your physiology.
Interesting.
You also see energy work like Reiki,
Okay.
which is all about supporting the body's energy balance, which is, meant to promote healing.
Right.
And then sound healing, using vibrations and frequencies and different breathwork techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Those are also being used more and more in massage therapy.
So it's kind of like a multi-layered experience then.
Exactly.
What about acupuncture?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some people are a little scared of the needles.
Yeah, a lot of people are. It's a very common concern, But the good news is you can actually access a lot of the principles of acupuncture without using needles.
Oh, that's good to know.
Acupressure, for example, where you manually apply pressure to specific points.
Right.
And then there's cupping therapy.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they use suction to stimulate blood flow and ease tension.
Yeah.
And then gua sha, which is a facial treatment that's gentle scraping, again to improve circulation.
Wow.
All of these are based on similar principles, like working with the energy pathways of the body. Imagine them as these invisible channels.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's even electronic stimulation. You can stimulate those acupuncture points electronically now. So the main thing to remember is that this ancient practice is all about influencing the body's energy, and there are lots of ways to do that without needles.
That's very good to know for anyone who's maybe a little bit hesitant. So, we've talked about some professional treatments,
Yeah.
but the article also talks about creating your own holistic wellness practices, like at home.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you say is a good place to start?
Well, the cool thing about this is you can really tailor it to your own needs and preferences.
Okay.
The article suggests focusing on your morning and evening routines.
Yeah.
In the morning, you want to gently wake up your body and set yourself up for the day.
I like that idea. Give me some practical things I could do.
Okay, so dry brushing. That's a simple technique to stimulate your lymphatic system and boost circulation.
Okay.
You could try oil pulling,
Mm-hmm.
switching oil around in your mouth,
Yeah.
which is good for oral health and, some people say, even your overall well-being.
Okay.
Even 5 minutes of mindful stretching, just focusing on your body, how it feels, can make a difference in how you feel the whole day.
Right.
And even a short meditation, just focusing on your breath for a few minutes, can help you feel grounded and centered.
So easy to incorporate, even if you're busy.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
what about unwinding in the evenings? I feel like that's when I really need self-care.
Absolutely. The evening is a good time to, switch gears and relax. So Epsom salt baths with essential oils, super soothing for tired muscles, and can also help you sleep better.
Yeah.
Even just gently rubbing lotion in your hands and feet can be calming.
Mm-hmm.
Reflexology,
Mm-hmm.
applying pressure to specific points on your feet or hands,
Okay.
which can help relax your whole system.
Wow.
And then, of course, gentle yoga poses. Those can help release any tension you might be holding from the day.
I love the idea of little rituals like that.
Mm-hmm.
The little things you can do consistently.
Yeah.
You don't need to spend hours and hours. Now, what about the science behind all of this?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some people might be a little skeptical, like, is there any actual research to back up any of these claims?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
And the article does say there's growing research on the benefits of these holistic treatments. Some studies have shown that they can reduce cortisol levels.
Okay.
Cortisol is a key hormone related to stress.
Right.
They can also improve sleep quality. A lot of studies on massage and meditation have shown that.
Mm-hmm.
And some research even suggests they can boost your immune system.
Mm-hmm.
So while we need more research, of course, those initial findings are definitely promising.
That's good to know. It's always nice when, ancient practices are backed up by modern science. Okay, let's get into some more practical stuff. The article talks about DIY natural treatments using things you probably already have in your kitchen.
Yes.
What are some examples?
Well, you can make energizing coffee body scrubs using, leftover coffee grounds.
Oh, nice.
The caffeine and the gentle exfoliation can really stimulate your circulation.
Okay, I like that one.
Salt body scrubs, made with sea salt and an oil, like coconut oil, are great for exfoliating and smoothing your skin.
Okay.
And for a real treat, you can try chocolate body treatments with cocoa powder.
Ooh.
It gives you antioxidants, and it makes your skin super soft. The article even talks about DIY anti-cellulite treatments using natural ingredients.
Interesting.
Those specific recipes can be different depending on, where you find them.
So a coffee scrub to wake up your skin
Yes,
and a chocolate treatment? That sounds amazing.
it is.
What about taking it a step further? The article mentions professional-grade home treatments.
Yes.
What does that mean?
These are treatments that need a little more prep, or maybe you need to get a few specific ingredients, but they can really, make you feel like you're at a spa.
Okay.
So detoxifying mud wraps, for example, can draw out impurities from your skin.
Right.
And the article also has techniques for self-applied back exfoliation,
Oh, yeah.
which can be tricky, but it's so good for your skin.
Right.
You can also make homemade brightening body scrubs with natural ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And cucumber wraps, that's a classic for cooling and soothing, especially if your skin's tired or you've been in the sun.
Oh, those all sound really nice. So let's say I want to start experimenting with all this at home.
Yes.
What are some essential things to keep in mind?
Well, if you're doing warm oil massage, you'll need to know some basic techniques and use good quality natural oil.
Okay.
That'll really help you relax.
Right.
And it's good to have a solid skincare routine after any treatments to get the most out of them.
Right.
And the article also mentions that body brushing before any spa treatment can be really beneficial. It helps your lymphatic system and preps your skin for the treatment.
So it's all about a holistic approach even within your home spa routine.
Exactly.
Now, the Spavelous article has a great FAQ section. Let's dive into some of those questions, give our listeners a deeper understanding. First of all, in their own words, what is a holistic body treatment?
Okay, so they define it as an integrated therapeutic approach that addresses the entire person, body, mind, emotions, and spirit, rather than focusing solely on physical symptoms.
Okay.
So, they're emphasizing that interconnectedness again.
Yeah.
And they give the example of a holistic massage that could include aromatherapy, energy work, mindfulness practices, all blended together.
Right, so it's that comprehensive perspective.
Yeah.
And what about holistic body work?
Okay, so holistic bodywork is a hands-on healing practice that takes a really broad view of well-being. It goes beyond typical massage by including things like energy healing, like Reiki, movement therapies like Thai massage, sound therapy, breathwork, meditation, and even traditional healing practices from different cultures.
So it's more than just physical touch.
Yeah, the practitioner might work with what they call subtle energy to promote healing on multiple levels.
Interesting. So bodywork seems to be the umbrella term for those hands-on holistic approaches.
hmm
The article also mentions holistic therapy treatments.
Yeah.
What are those?
So holistic therapy treatments are more like, well, they're healing modalities that help the body heal itself.
Okay.
So things like acupuncture and acupressure, herbal medicine, Ayurvedic treatments, lymphatic drainage, hot stone therapy, reflexology, and even crystal healing. The key is that these treatments try to restore balance in the body's systems while also considering the emotional and spiritual sides of health.
So there's a huge variety of options.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Which of these holistic therapies are the most popular, according to Spavelous?
Well, they highlight a few. Integrated massage therapy, which often mixes different massage techniques with energy work, aromatherapy, guided breathing, sometimes hot stones.
Okay.
Acupuncture, the traditional Chinese medicine practice that focuses on balancing energy flow.
Mm-hmm.
Ayurvedic treatments, those are from ancient India, and they're very personalized. They might use herbs, oils, and bodywork.
Right, right.
Energy healing, like Reiki, that focuses on balancing the body's energy centers.
Okay.
And then reflexology, using pressure points on your feet, hands, ears to affect different parts of the body.
So they're popular because they take a really comprehensive approach.
Exactly. They look for the root causes of imbalances, not just the symptoms.
Right, that makes sense. We've talked about professional treatments and DIY options. What are some specific things our listener can do at home without any fancy equipment?
Oh, there are lots of good examples. You could try DIY aromatherapy massages with essential oils diluted in a carrier oil, like almond oil or jojoba oil.
Okay.
You could do self-reflexology. There are lots of guides online for that. Dry brushing your skin before you shower.
Mm-hmm.
Making your own scrubs with salt or sugar mixed with oil. And even herbal steam treatments for your face or body, just by pouring hot water over some dried herbs.
Sounds pretty easy.
It is. And the key is to use natural ingredients and be mindful about the techniques you're using.
Now, for someone who wants to create that spa-like feeling at home, what are some tips for setting up a good treatment space?
The article has some great advice. Think about the lighting. You want it soft and adjustable, maybe dimmable lights or candles. Use soothing sounds or calming music.
Hmm.
Get an essential oil diffuser so the room smells nice. Make sure the space is clean and tidy, no clutter.
Yeah.
Keep it at a comfortable temperature. Use soft natural textiles like towels and blankets. You can add natural elements like fresh flowers or dried herbs.
I like that.
And of course, have some clean water or herbal tea nearby.
It's all about engaging the senses.
And that-
And what are some of the most effective kitchen ingredients we can use for DIY treatments?
You probably already have a lot of them.
Hmm?
Coffee grounds are great for scrubs. Coconut oil is super versatile for massages and moisturizing. Honey has antibacterial and moisturizing properties.
Hmm.
Oatmeal is very soothing and can be a gentle exfoliant.
Mm-hmm.
Apple cider vinegar, diluted of course, can have balancing effects.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh herbs like lavender or rosemary can be added to bath water or used for aromatherapy. And sea salt is great for detoxifying and exfoliating scrubs.
Wow, so many good things right in our kitchens. What about safety tips for self-massage?
Absolutely. It's super important to be safe and effective. The article says to start with light pressure and gradually increase it. Be mindful of your body mechanics so you don't strain anything. Learn some basic massage strokes.
Okay.
Always breathe mindfully while you're doing it. Use a good natural oil for your hands to glide smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to how long and how often you should be doing certain types of self-massage. And most importantly, listen to your body. Don't massage anywhere that's painful or inflamed.
Great advice. Always listen to your body. What are some essential tools for a home holistic treatment kit?
Well, the article suggests having a good body brush for dry brushing, some massage tools like rollers or gua sha stones, clean towels, a selection of carrier oils and essential oils,
Okay.
airtight containers to store your DIY mixes, measuring spoons and mixing bowls,
Mm-hmm.
a timer so you don't overdo it with treatments,
Right.
and even a journal to track how different treatments make you feel.
That's a pretty comprehensive list. It seems like having a home spa kit is a great step towards regular self-care. The article briefly touches on the future of holistic wellness. What are some of the emerging trends they mention?
Well, what's really interesting is how technology is being integrated with these ancient practices. They talk about virtual reality guided meditation, which sounds amazing,
Oh, wow.
and AI-powered wellness tracking that could help personalize your approach. Biotechnology is also being used to enhance natural remedies.
Wow.
And personalized holistic treatment plans based on your genetics, that's a fascinating area.
So the future of holistic wellness is going to be a cool mix of old and new.
Definitely.
As we wrap up this deep dive, what's the main takeaway message you want our listener to remember?
I think the key takeaway is that holistic body treatments aren't just a trendy thing. It's about reconnecting with your body's own ability to heal and create a sense of well-being.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether you have a specific health concern or you just want to enhance your self-care routine, there's a holistic approach out there for you.
It's about finding what truly nourishes you, mind, body, and spirit.
Exactly.
Any final thoughts for our listener?
Yeah, I'd say think about how understanding the connection between your physical, mental, and emotional states can totally change how you approach self-care, both daily and in the long run. That understanding itself can lead you on a journey of self-discovery that goes beyond any specific treatment.
That's a great point to end on. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See you then.